Good evening, fellow patrons. In today's video, we are showcasing a Black Ops classic AR, the AUG, or officially known as the ABR A1 in this game. Not gonna lie, I was not a huge fan of this gun back when the first Black Ops was released. I thought it lacked firepower in zombies, just like most 3-round burst guns did back then. The gun's silhouette and color, though, are iconic, and I was pumped to get a new gun test going. After testing it at health cap on the Reckoning against S.A.M, this may be the best R in the game, in all honesty. I will have chapters throughout the video showcasing the ABR at various levels on the way to health cap and battling S.A.M, as well as tips on how to beat the boss battle involving S.A.M, which is round 55. So stick around until the end as I take on S.A.M at health cap. If you have watched my previous videos, you know that I prioritize mobility in almost all of my gun builds. I fit most of my guns with the Ranger foregrip, which increases your sprint speed, and light stock, which increases your overall movement speed. I also typically fit guns with the CHF barrel if the damage increase to the head is around 10% or above. The rankings you see on screen are stats from each AR fitted with the same attachments: Ranger foregrip, light stock, CHF barrel, and the largest magazine available. The ABR is third in terms of headshot damage behind only the Goblin and the converted CR AMAX, as well as in third in movement speed behind only the GPR and the Goblin. It's one of 4 assault rifles that has a movement speed in the 6 meters per second or higher range, so this gun is really the best of both worlds. I am typically iffy on rapid fire because FMJ allows you to hit more zombies with 1 bullet. I tested both FMJ and rapid fire on the ABR. The footage to start off the video is with FMJ, as I wanted to see how powerful 1 3-round burst was throughout the game. The fight against S.A.M at round 55 is with the rapid fire attachment equipped. And if you are planning to take this gun into a boss fight, I would highly recommend choosing rapid fire, but FMJ is still a solid choice. I almost fit all of my guns with the Arturo 2x thermal, as it reduces gun recoil by 50%. But since the ABR does come with a red dot sight built in, a better hip fire build would be to swap out the Arturo scope for a steady aim laser.
Stuck, kid.
That's all she wrote. My bad. That was supposed to be one across the bows. Femtech's out. Dealt with spikier fuckers than you in my time.
Just FYI, the Stamina Up Augment Free Faller, which is supposed to protect you from fall damage, does not protect you from jack shit when you're parachuting, so don't rush your landing. I had a match where I cut my chute right when I entered the spawn room from above and my dying wish activated.
Prepare for restoration of normal gravity levels.
My bad. That was supposed to be one across the bows. Quick. All the range time is paying off, at least.
For those of you who do not already know, after you take the teleporter to start the final encounter, you get to choose if you want to side with Richtofen or S.A.M. If you choose to side with Richtofen, you will be fighting S.A.M, and if you side with S.A.M, you will be fighting an Uber Richtofen. Once you choose who you'll be fighting, the platform will raise your character to an arena where you will need to fill 3 soul boxes. Once this step has been completed, the platform will then lift your player up to the arena where you face S.A.M.
Someone should fix the roof. Glass jaw, fucking figures. Mouthy shits like you never know when to quit. Are you related to Peck?
The friends I remember would never have done this to me.
You don't have friends, Sam. You have a malfunction manifesting rampant delusions.
Being human isn't so great. Look at the shit we have to deal with. Before anyone asks, no, we're not throwing Peck in there.
She's going to keep trying to pull on your heartstrings. Ignore her and get to the roof.
Your days of ignoring me are over.
Keep pushing and you can erase your sins.
Nothing can erase all of your sins, Edward.
The system is now ready. And so am I.
The 2 most essential items you need to have equipped going into this boss fight is the double standard augment from Double Tap and a minigun. The double standard augment doubles the damage on non-critical shots. Most of the shots that you land on S.A.M will not be criticals. Doubling the damage of these shots will allow you to finish the boss fight much more quickly. You'll want to save the minigun until S.A.M is at lower health in the later stages of the battle. I would recommend a gun that is mobile with a high rate of fire and that you are comfortable hip firing with for the majority of the battle. I would also equip your primary gun with Shadow Rift and the Supermassive Augment. If you are going in with Gobblegums, I would recommend Support Group, Raindrops, and Perkaholic.
Someone's not happy.
If you don't have any Perkaholics, I would throw in a Full Power or Insta-Kill.
Let me get straight to the point.
S.A.M is immune to damage for the majority of the time you are fighting her. It is at the end of her attacks where you have a small window to inflict damage on her. She has 3 attacks. One of these attacks is fired while she is moving around the arena shooting electricity at you. She is not vulnerable during this time. Her most common attack is when she starts maneuvering to the center of the arena, and then she will start spinning in circles while sending bolts of electricity in all directions. Once she starts this spin is when she is vulnerable to your weapons. Her other frequently used attack is a laser beam that she fires along the floor of the arena. To avoid the damage from this laser, either go over the top of the laser or duck under it. Make sure you do not get too close to Sam or you will take damage. You will not find cover directly beneath her.
I did everything I could for you.
Semtex, have fun. You are cutting one hell of a breakup album. Just like old times. Throw it online. She got a powder her nose.
The second stage of the boss fight will begin after you are presented with a SAM trial. I would not put too much emphasis on completing this trial if you are struggling with it. If you do not succeed at completing the entire trial, the game will inflict you with either an ammo drain or weapon carousel for 30 seconds. It's not that big of a deal. This would be a good time to use your mutant injection if you have one though.
Max ammo.
I'll pummel you rancid fuckers till I'm stuffed. Turret operating.
You are resilient, but not invincible.
She's toying with you. Pull yourselves together.
are nothing like Nexus remembers. You gave Edward everything and left to leave us nothing! You are frustratingly difficult to eradicate.
Harry and Samuel's life are in your hands.
Fuck this! I'm gonna call your bug. You liked? It's the very latest in garbage disposal technology.
Max ammo.
Chuck and sticky. Take it from a smuggler who knows. Heads are basically pineapples filled with jam.
Right where I left you.
Finish what's on your plate this time.
Aguinaldo's full enough death. You are cutting one hell of a breakup album. Death machine going hot.
Max double or fire max I'm stuck here.
Aguinaldo's pulling up death machine.
This was my chance at a real life!
Death machine.
You will want to save your minigun for the later stages as more and more zombies will be spawning in, so time is of the essence. Also, you cannot run around the arena forever. If you do not kill Sam fast enough, eventually she will shoot rockets at the floor of the arena, which will launch your character in the air. You can then parachute back onto the roof, but she will be firing projectiles at you on your way down, and you will take fall damage, which will often cause downs. So it's essential to kill Sam before you get to that stage of the battle, or your odds of defeating her diminish greatly. But yeah, enjoy the rest of the video, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. I will be doing a video on the Uber Richthofen fight, and I will be testing the new LMG as well. Thanks, guys.
This is wrong.